The iPad Mini 8 is stepping into the tech world with the kind of quiet confidence that instantly captures attention even before its official launch, because this device is not just a small tablet for casual users, but a compact powerhouse that is designed to fit effortlessly into modern lifestyles where people want something extremely portable yet capable of replacing far bigger devices in many daily tasks, and that balance between portability and power is exactly where the new iPad Mini becomes one of the most exciting upcoming Apple product for 2025, because for the first time Apple is pushing the Mini lineup into a category where it does not feel like a side product, but more like a product crafted with intention, ambition, and a user-centered design philosophy. And when you combine all this with the rumored upgrades, it becomes clear that the iPad Mini 8 is ready to become the most loved compact tablet in the US market. People who use the Mini already understand the unique charm of this form factor because it slides into a small bag, fits in one hand, and disappears into a jacket pocket, yet feels powerful enough to handle everyday task, productivity, creative work, entertainment, gaming, and even professional workflows without slowing down. And that is exactly what makes the iPad Mini 8 so appealing to students, pilots, doctors, travelers, digital artists, content creators, and people who simply want a fast, smooth, reliable device that never becomes a burden to carry. The biggest highlight of the iPad Mini 8 is the expected shift to a brand new Apple Silicon chip, which could range from the A17 Pro class all the way to the next-gen A18 series, giving the Mini a huge leap in power, graphics, processing, and efficiency. And this is incredibly important because the Mini is often used for gaming, drawing, multitasking, reading, and productivity, all of which benefit from a more powerful chip that can run apps faster, open files instantly, and handle heavier tasks without heating up or slowing down. With this new processor, the Mini becomes the perfect everyday device for people who want laptop-class smoothness in something that weighs almost nothing, and this makes it one of the strongest competitors not just against Android tablets, but even against some laptops, because when you combine iPad OS improvements, multitasking features, stage manager updates, and app optimization, the Mini suddenly becomes a tiny machine that can help users accomplish more without needing a full computer. The display upgrades are equally important because Apple is reportedly improving brightness, color accuracy, uniformity, and possibly addressing the jelly scrolling issue that many users noticed in older models, which means reading, browsing, drawing, and gaming will feel more premium, more fluid, and more enjoyable, especially when scrolling through long pages or handwritten notes. The iPad Mini is already a beloved device for digital reading, and with a better display, it becomes a perfect companion for students, book lovers, pilots, and professionals who use it as a digital notebook or reference device in workplaces and classrooms across the US. The Apple Pencil support is also expected to improve significantly, with rumors pointing to support for the latest Pencil Pro, which brings better pressure control, hover features, squeeze gestures, and more precise input, making the Mini 8 a powerful little sketchbook and note-taking machine for artists, designers, and anyone who loves turning ideas into visuals. And even if you're not an artist, the improved pencil experience transforms the Mini into a more efficient productivity tool, because writing, planning, journaling, and marking documents becomes smoother, more accurate, and more natural than ever. Battery life is another area where Apple is expected to push improvements, because with a more powerful yet efficient chip plus optimized software, the Mini 8 could deliver an entire full day of use, even with heavy tasks like video streaming, gaming, or multitasking, which makes it perfect for travelers, students, and remote workers who do not want to worry about carrying a charger everywhere. And when it comes to design, the Mini 8 is expected to look similar to the Mini 6, but with refined details, cleaner edges, slightly slimmer bezels, and possibly new colors that feel more modern and fun, especially for younger users and creators. And even though the shape might stay the same, the internal improvements will make it feel like a fresh and much more polished device. The speakers are also expected to improve, giving users a richer audio experience for movies, music, podcasts, audiobooks, FaceTime calls, and gaming, because sound is a huge part of entertainment, and Apple always finds a way to enhance it generation after generation. Connectivity upgrades like Wi-Fi 6E or even 7, along with better 5G performance, will make the Mini faster in daily online tasks, ensuring smooth streaming, downloads, cloud gaming, video calls, and remote work sessions, which is essential for modern US audiences who rely heavily on high-speed connectivity for work and entertainment. And one thing that many people overlook is how perfect the Mini is for gaming, because its size fits naturally in hand. And with a stronger chip, the Mini 8 could become one of the best mobile gaming devices available with support for high-end titles cloud services like Xbox Cloud Gaming or NVIDIA GeForce Now and Apple Arcade exclusives, all running smoothly without lags, frame drops, or overheating issues. For productivity, the Mini 8 shines even brighter because the combination of power portability and software improvements creates a device that is perfect for meetings, note-taking presentations, quick edits, browsing, research documents, signing, planning, and everyday tasks that do not require a full laptop. And because of the small size, it becomes easier to carry everywhere, making it the ultimate on-the-go productivity partner. For travelers, the Mini 8 is unmatched because it fits anywhere, delivers powerful performance, acts as an entertainment device during flights, a reading device in cafes, a navigation tool during trips, and a journal or drawing pad during downtime, and all of this without taking up space or adding weight to your bag. For families, the Mini becomes a shared device for kids, learning apps, reading bedtime stories, watching shows, and even quick FaceTime calls, and the improved performance and battery life make it more reliable and future-proof for years. And as Apple continues to push more advanced features into iPad OS, the Mini 8 will gain even more long-term value thanks to updates that bring desktop-class apps, better multitasking, smarter AI features, and more ways to personalize workflows. But perhaps the most impressive part of the iPad Mini 8 is not just the hardware or the software, but the way the device fits into your life without demanding anything in return, because it's effortless, it's simple, it's convenient, and it feels like a companion device that is always ready to handle whatever you need, whether it's studying, working, planning, drawing, reading, gaming, editing, browsing, or relaxing. It's not trying to replace your laptop or smartphone, but instead becomes a perfect middle ground device that enhances both and reduces the need to carry bulky gadgets everywhere. And that is exactly what makes the iPad Mini 8 one of the most anticipated tech releases for US consumers this year. If Apple delivers even half of what leaks and analysts are suggesting, this little tablet could easily become the most successful Mini ever released, because Americans love devices that are powerful, compact, durable, long-lasting, and extremely easy to use, and the Mini 8 checks every one of those boxes with confidence. And in a world where screens keep getting bigger and devices keep getting heavier, the iPad Mini 8 becomes a refreshing reminder that sometimes the best device is the one that fits in your hand, disappears in your pocket, and still delivers the kind of performance and experience that makes you forget it's even a small device. The iPad Mini 8 is simple, powerful, smart, and incredibly personal, and it is ready to redefine what people expect from a compact tablet in the most seamless way possible, making it not just an upgrade, but a device that users truly connect with as part of their everyday digital life. Because once you experience a device this small and this powerful, it becomes almost impossible to imagine life without it.